G'day, Bushwalker here. Look, I'm in Northam, Western Australia, and the hunt is on to find the quiwok, or the sacred kingfisher. Now let me have a crack at that. Pteranodontis sanctus. Pteranodontis sanctus. Yes, the Pteranodontis sanctus, quiwok. So I'm here. I want to see one. I want to find one. I want to find a feather of one. It's my mission. Let's see how we go. Good morning. It's cooking day today, and there's no easy way to put this, but I have one shocking case of hemorrhoids. Seriously, so I'm not doing any bushwalking today. Not a chance, not a fat chance, not the slightest bit of chance. I have a very sore bum, and I'm sitting down until it gets all better. So I'm making spaghetti bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese. You may have heard me mention that I have the surname Belli in my family. That goes back to quite early days of settlement in the Hopetown, Ravensthorpe area. A ghost town now. It's called Cundip. Nonna Belli, she came from Italy. And she moved to Cundip with a man whose name was, he was an Egerton, and his name has just momentarily lapsed my consciousness. It's a cool name, Eusebius or something, James Joseph Egerton. Don't quote me. I should have researched before I started filming and speaking about him, but yes, so I very, very much Italiano food. Love Italiano food. Wugna. Not our word for love. Italian food. So today I'm making spaghetti bolognese, and I'm still very much looking for the sacred kingfisher. I did hear one last night, I think. Alright, and it's over that way. But it's too far to walk. 1 meter that way is too far to walk. My butt hurts. Yes, I'm butthurt. It sucks. Anyway, so I've got the spaghetti bolognese blazing away here on the bush kettle. So far, it's got some garlic, some onion, some mince. Bacon. I've got to put the bacon in it. Okay. Bacon. Time for the bacon. I've got it all happening here. Righto, bacon. Bacon. Middle bacon, rindless bacon. Oh, I must stir that. One moment. Well, since I've stirred that rather, I will just insert the bacon, if I can keep my hands on it long enough to cut it open. Bacon. The bacon has been cut. Now, how to get it in here and hold it and film it and get it in one go without dropping it all over the ground. Just like that. Not bad. Now Dexter gets this much bacon. Ooh! Some bacon for you, lad. Some bacon, champ. Here you are, son. Chew it up. Geez, that's alright. The fire. Alright, this needs to go back on there. Well, it's super hot. I could almost hear it sizzling my skin, but what it was sizzling was the bacon fat that was on my skin. So that was good. Didn't burn me. That needs to be stirred in a little bit. Just a little bit. Starting. I will start in. Now I'm talking like an Irishman while I'm cooking this spaghetti bolognese. What's happening here? Must be something in the water I'm drinking. It's good fun. I've been at a bush stuff, people. I spent 3 days. Well, felt like 3 days. I think it was 2 days. 2 nights, 3 days. Who knows? I've been partying. It's been very fun. But I can't party anymore. I've got a very sore bottom. Okay, here we are. This must go on now. It must continue. There we are. Right, I think it needs a little bit of moisture. I'm not entirely sure. A little bit of water, perhaps? Who knows? Alright. Thank you for watching, everyone. Where's the sacred kingfisher? I really, really want to see a sacred kingfisher. Please, may I see a sacred kingfisher? So I have a little bush survival tip. If you walk 200, 300, 400 kilometres across the Australian wilderness, and you carry 30 to 45 kilos of pack, you will strain your bottom, and you will push out varicose veins and in the form of a hemorrhoid, and then be unable to walk any further. There is no easy way to talk about it. It is Alchi bum syndrome. I have it. I'm sitting here until it is healed. It may take some time. I'm in Northam, Western Australia. I may even move into a house because it would be a lot nicer to just go and have a nice warm shower and that sort of thing. So, bush survival hack. If you don't want to have a sore bottom, maybe this is not for you. Nah, I don't know. I hope you're still enjoying the videos. I'm getting some good feedback from you guys, you know, like, not everyone messages and writes on the comments, but every time I post a video, I see the same sort of 40 people watch it. So, there's 40 of you watching what I'm doing. It's sort of keeping me doing it. So thank you. Thank you, people. I got a sore butt for you. Cheers, eh? Thank you. The sauce has gone in. Update. Dexter is in big trouble. Aren't ya? He is very sorry for himself, but he's going to sit there on that lead for the good part of the day, contemplating. Now, two giant wolf-looking dogs came up, and Dexter's off the lead, and I said, "Come on here, mate," and he didn't come. He wanted to go and investigate and see these dogs, which is very weird. He will listen. You've seen him on the other videos. He's so obedient. But this particular morning, young Dexter wanted to break the rules, and he wanted to go and investigate and see if he couldn't get his ears bitten off. Now, thankfully, they were very nice, big, giant wolf dogs. And Dexter didn't lose his ears, or neck, or life. So, this is his learning curve. If he wants to survive and sustain his life while he's still a pup, he needs to listen to me. Another update, these are so yum. Veggie jelly crisps. I'm not an advocate for them, yeah, they're yum ass, man. They're so good. Naughty boy. Naughty. Boom. Shakalaka. That part's done. Now, I have to boil the water. Am I telling you guys how to make spaghetti bolognese? The fire's gone out. I was reading a really, really good book. The Holographic Universe, Michael Talbot. I've read that much. It is so consuming. Their thoughts and ideas and philosophies and ideology of the people Michael Talbot writes about inside that book. Well, I'll be. The world is such an amazing place. And I'm so thankful that we have documents and manuscripts and monasteries and elders and nature to record this information for us. So as a species, we can evolve and move forward. So amazing. Right, I'm going to restoke the fire and start boiling my pasta stuff. Dexter's still in trouble, big time. Just a very important shout out to Ballardong Boodja. People past, present, future. So I started in Menang Boodja. You saw that. Went to Wajak Boodja. Now I'm in Ballardong Boodja. Awesome. It's new Boodja for me. Like, I've passed through here before, but I haven't had to survive out here before. I haven't come across any elders yet, so I'm not going to hunt or fish or anything like that. I'm just paying my respects. There's a lot of really good information on the signs around here. I will go for a walk in a minute and just show you some of that. But I have to get this spaghetti bolognese done first. So yeah, keep a look out, keep watching, because there's some really good information about the woggle, the local serpent, Noongar snake serpent that lives in the river here, and how you can respect it. Yeah, keep watching. Whoa, I'm crying, like, far out. I just read something on Facebook about it. It was like an article about a veterinarian wrote it. I've shared it. If you're Facebook friends with me, you'll be able to see it. When people go to vets or whatever to put their animals down, he said the hardest thing about being a vet is watching the animal's response when the owners don't want to be in the room when the animal's put down. He said that he looks, the animals look in that last moment, like they know they're going to pass somehow. And he says, like, don't be a coward. If you got to go and put your animal down, endure that pain for the animal, you know. Like, the animal, you were always going to outlive your animal. But you were the center of that animal's whole life. Like, far out. It's so beautiful. Wow. Just thought I'd share that. The bolognese is going real good. Welcome to Ballardong Pool on the Gullah Bilia. There's a song here. I'm gonna try. Nyang nange dol jap nunak nyangani ninja nyalang Australia bojra nyalang jolap kol nyagam ninja ningi koro ye kale kol nungar mot bol jakang nyak ning nyak nyak ning jabire. That was written by Kathy Yaron, a Noongar elder. Notice the spelling of Noongar is different in this area. There's different spelling when you go to different areas, different Boodjas. They spell the same words differently. I don't really get it, but yeah, that's all I can say. I think there was a lot of speculation and stuff in the early days, and it's a very touchy subject. Like, there's no single collective Noongar spelling dictionary, because from my research, Noongar cardigan, or knowledge, was passed through story and song, not so much books. So it's only till the European invasion that Noongar cardigans begun to be remembered and documented in this Wodgela way, the Whitefella way. But what I was saying before about the woggle, or wargle, The Noongar belief says that the Woggle can be a destructive force if it's not respected, and if its resting place is harmed, the country could dry up. For some, throwing a handful of sand into the water shows respect for the Woggle, and it lets him know that you are there and you do not mean any harm. When people have been known to travel through the home of the Woggle, they would lay fresh rushes on pieces of meat at the water's edge or near sacred rocks to appease it. Now, I definitely got taught from my elders, whenever I go across any river system or in the ocean, I always throw sand in. And I do a little ritual. I've taught my children, they do it. So we'll go down and throw some here, and I'll show you what I do. And really, I feel a lot safer, wholeheartedly, a lot safer when I enter any water system. If I do it, I'm showing the local spirits, I'm showing the power I'm respecting the power. In this particular place, it's the Woggle. Now, grab a bit. I chuck it in, and I always just sort of like close my eyes a little bit, and I sort of feel back to where I'm from. I was born in Whadjuk country, and in my mind, like sometimes I say it out loud. When I'm with my kids, I'll say it out loud, or someone else that wants to learn or whatever. But in my mind, I'll just quickly say, like, how you going? I'm from down there. I was born that way. I'm coming here. I mean, no harm, no disrespect. I respect this place. You know? Please look after me, and that's it. And then I feel a hell of a lot better straight away as soon as I do it, and I'm safe. And yeah, I need to do that stuff for me, definitely. Otherwise, I don't feel safe when I go in water and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a few more signs and stuff. I'll keep walking around and have a little look, eh? Well, I just learnt something really awesome. She oak, which is my favourite hardwood, is called quell. Quell. Quappa quell. Good she oak. That's awesome. Wow. And they've got a splendid fairy in here, which is the emblem for my hometown, one of my hometowns where I went to high school, Denmark, Western Australia. Hey, look here. Remember I asked the other day, what's the name for them? Ningan. Wow, kidna. Big kidna called Ningan. Right, my sister's calling, so I've got to answer. Thanks, Amy. Yum. Jilgies. Bui oblong turtle. Long neck turtle. What else? These are really, really cool. Hey, wardong. These are really cool signposts. Like, there's so much really, really awesome information on it. Do yourselves a favour, get down to Burlong Pools. It's good. There's some few more up here. I see a coolbody up there. Coolbody. Oh yeah, that's the sign with the sacred kingfisher. I'm praying. I've been wanting to see a sacred kingfisher, and I've forgotten the Noongar name, but I'm walking straight to it. But I've been wanting to see a sacred kingfisher for so long. I feel so deeply drawn to seeing one. May I please see one? Not just a picture. Quiwok. They're called quiwok. Alright. I need to remember that. Quiwok. Quiwok. I want to see you, quiwok. Where are you? Look how amazing they are. Wow. Cool body. Biggest mob of ducks up there walking. Tell you what, if I had permission from my elder and I didn't have a biggest mob of spaghetti bolognese, I'd be throwing a stick at them ducks. Try and get a feed of duck. There's biggest mob of white cockatoos here. I don't know what their name is. Modular cockatoo. Alright, I got another incoming call. I'll be back. That call was my really good friend that I'm moving into a house with. So I'm hopping out of the bush for a while, guys. I've got the sore butt and I need to go and rest it. These white cockatoos, Modular cockatoos, white. Don't quote those names. They're completely wrong. That's not the right use of Noongar language. They're white cockatoos as far as I know so far. And they're noisy, man. These guys, like, it's a beautiful noise. Don't get me wrong. It's wild. Like, all cockatoos are noisy, but these guys, they just stay and don't let up. But they're just going for it, flat out. Yeah, so 6:30 tonight, I'm hopping out of the bush and I'm moving into a home. I need to go and rest for a while. It's very important to, when your body does things, this is what I believe, when your body shows you signs that you've been working too hard or whatever, then you must honour your body and rest it. So yes, hence the reason I've got a nice great big spaghetti bolognese that I'm going to have. Plenty of water, like nice fresh water. I'm not drinking out of the creeks at the moment. I'm in different Boodja. So yeah, I'm going to have some time to go and explore Northam. I might get a game of cricket in. It'd be good. We'll see how we go. I'll do some not bushwalking now. But yeah, that's enough of the filming, like, for the time being. I'm going to go and heal, rest up. If you want to follow me on Facebook, just write in the comments or whatever that you'd like to follow me on Facebook, and I'll contact you. However, because I'll still post stuff on Facebook, but I'm probably going to stop YouTube for a while. Yeah, that's how it is. Unless you want to see me walk around Northam and meet people and look at stuff in Northam and talk about it, you'll have to let me know. Yeah. Right now I'm going to pick up this bit of rubbish because I don't like looking at rubbish. It's another thing that not too many people do, is pick up rubbish. But I literally, I don't feel comfortable walking past the stuff. It's yeah. But anyway, I don't want to get grumpy. So I'm going to go and take this rubbish, put it in my bin, and then once my bin's full, I'll put it in the big bin, which is just back there. And she'll be apples. Rightio, thanks everyone that's been watching me for this last, little journey. And yeah, I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Cheers. Thank you, place.